We are in the MSU Bug House. It's a permanent facility set up for outreach, mainly to bring school kids and the general public in to learn about the fascinating things about insects. I'm Gary Parsons. I'm the collection manager for the department and the director of the MSU Bug House. I've been here for 15 years as a faculty member in the department. Most of the traffic we get are school groups that arrange, they make an appointment, and especially during the school year, we had 150 different school classes, about 3,000, 4,000 kids will come through a year. They come in, we give them a little demonstration, a talk about bugs, bug body parts and stuff, and then we give them the opportunity to look at the displays and the live stuff. The outer room here is sort of our display room where we have display drawers on the sides of the walls that demonstrate various things. There's several drawers of Michigan insects. A lot of the showier, larger insects are from around the world, tropical things we call oh my's, because you look at them and you go, oh my, I've never seen an insect like that before. Just try to give a good idea of what goes on in the insect world and what makes them so fascinating. Most of our other live stuff is in our back room, and so we have cages and aquariums of tarantulas and scorpions and other sorts of things that we have live. Most of them are set up so the kids can touch them or hold them if they want to. We don't have anything back there that we will bring out that's dangerous or anything, so if we won't pick it up, then we don't let them pick it up, but most of the stuff is actually very harmless and easy to hold. Okay, I'm here with Bernice DeMarco. She's my assistant coordinator of the Bug House, and we are now going to the back room, and we're going to start to get out some of the live things and show you some of our live critters like we would do for a school tour. So.
These are called blue death-feigning beetles or death-pretending beetles, and the reason they have that name is because when you pick them up, if I can find one that will cooperate, they play dead. It's a defense mechanism. They don't have any way of protecting themselves in terms of biting or stinging, so their best defense is to play dead. So we have 3 different species of cockroaches in the Bug House. This is the first one. They're called Central American giant cockroaches. And the reason they have that name is because they are pretty big. The smaller ones that don't have wings are the immatures. And then the larger ones, like this one, are adults. They're trying to get away from me, which is why they keep flipping over to the other side. So these are Madagascar hissing cockroaches, and they have little holes, little black dots on their abdomen, and when they're frightened, they will hiss. They do that to try and scare away predators. Okay, so this is Vivian. Vivian is a Mexican red-kneed tarantula. She's a female. Female tarantulas can live 20 to 30 years. Males only live 5 to 10 years. So most tarantulas people think are dangerous or poisonous, but as you can see, she's very friendly. She's very easy to hold. These little black things on the back, which you may or may not be able to see, are spinnerets, and she makes a web in her cage called a sheet web. Then she has shorter legs in front. These are called pedipalps, and they work like antennae in insects. They help her to feel and smell and taste and sometimes hear. And usually what I do with kids is I'll tell them they can either pet her on one leg. I've actually sort of trained her to lift up her front leg and she can shake your hand. Or if they're really brave, I'll tell them to hold out their hands very flat and I'll let her crawl across their hands. Come here, Charlie. I know, I've been holding you too much lately. Okay. This is Charlie. Charlie is a Chilean rosehair tarantula. He got the name rosehair because of sort of the pink color in the middle of the body. And we know he's a male because he's more active than Vivian. He's got longer, skinnier legs. And I don't know if you can see it or not, but on the front in the pedipalps, there's like little hooks. They almost look like little boxing gloves. And those are mating hooks that he uses. that means when he wants to make a baby, he has to go find a female tarantula and grab onto her, which is sometimes pretty difficult because they will often eat the males as well as mate with them. The main things that we hope they take away from their visit to the bug house is how important insects are. We hope to teach them that insects are not as scary as they sometimes think they are when they come in here, and that for the most part, all insects have a job, and they are doing that job, even things like mosquitoes, because mosquito larvae feed fish in our freshwater lakes and streams. So we want them to come away with a sense that all insects are really cool and each one has its own purpose.